Oh my God, I just totally got catfished. He looks absolutely nothing like his picture.
So I found out the guy that I've been dating is married with kids. His wife just reached out to me.
Welcome to the Meat Market. The single scene is a slaughterhouse and we are here to devour it. We are your hosts. I'm Lindsay.
I'm Jess.
And today's sizzling single is Amy. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So I see that you're Mormon. Is that a deal breaker for you when you date? Do you require?
No.
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 Okay.
Mm-mm.
Do you prefer
No. Yeah.
Mormons?
Really?
Now, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you still Mormon?
Questionable. You don't want to talk about it?
It's a gray area.
It's like my whole family is, but
You know, we've had quite a few guests on very recently that are in your same position. They were
Really?
raised Mormon, they're divorced, and they are no longer with the church.
Yeah.
That we've had quite a few, right?
Mm-hmm. We've had a couple. Yeah.
but no, I found like if you want to find the craziest men, do the older Mormon men.
Really?
Oh my.
You would never expect that. They always seem like so nice and clean cut and family oriented and goody two shoes.
Oh yeah, they've got the darkest skeletons in their closets over anybody.
Really?
Yes. I was dating this guy and he was like, I started getting text messages from women being like, you might want to be careful because he's been texting 13-year-olds. And I'm like, no, for real.
What?
Yes. And I'm like, do you want to hang out with me because of me or like because I have daughters?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, no. I don't know.
That's disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or they're secretly closeted and they just don't want to come out. And so it's like, there's so much of that.
Have there ever been any gay Mormons, or is that it's total like?
Oh, yeah.
Would they excommunicate you from the church if you came out as gay?
I don't know. No.
They wouldn't.
No. But I believe if you practice it, then they do.
How are you a non-practicing gay?
No.
Imagine it's like, what's your sexual orientation? I'm a non-practicing gay woman.
No, I think that's what they do, where they're like, okay, you're gay, just don't do anything.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh my
I
God,
can imagine
that's
religious
crazy.
people saying that.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It's just a little too much. And I grew up in like small town Alberta. So it like everyone was Mormon and it was just such a sheltered life. And then when I moved to the United States, I'm like, okay, this is fun. I can actually like be myself. And
Oh, good.
yeah.
So your ex was Mormon,
Mm-hmm.
and you have how many kids?
2.
2 kids. Okay. Is the relationship amicable now?
No.
No. Oh no.
It was until he got remarried and she's got all these rules. He's not allowed to talk to me. He's not allowed.
You have kids together.
Mm-hmm.
What? So who do you converse with her? Like about kids and scheduling and?
Mm-mm. I mean, he doesn't really have them that much.
I was just going to say, do you
So
guys
it's-
share custody 50-50 or no?
No, it's not 50-50.
No. Okay.
And he doesn't even take them when he's supposed to.
Is she Mormon?
I believe she is. Everyone's kind of like born Mormon, but
Yeah.
Is there a lot of, because we hear a lot about these, Mormon people, like you were saying, that have issues, is there a lot of trauma in the church? Like Catholicism? Does that same thing happen in the Mormon church?
I think it's just this unrealistic expectation of being
They do have that expectation that you have to be perfect.
Yes.
Wait until marriage and be the perfect
Yes.
wife, the perfect mother.
Exactly. It's just too much. Or like, I remember like wearing a tank top and they're like, oh.
Slut, whore. You're showing your shoulders.
Exactly. And And you grow up
Wow.
thinking it's normal and then you get out of it and you're like, it's not normal.
And so did you get married at a very young age?
Oh yeah.
How old were you?
19.
I feel like a lot of the Mormon women that we've had on all got married at 19. What's up with that age?
Because it's like, that's what you're expected to do.
That's crazy.
They're
But I
just-
feel like that's not healthy because you're so young. You don't really know what you want or what you need.
No, but there's also, you can't have sex before you're married, right?
So that's why another reason you get married so young.
So you will have people dating 2 weeks and then they're like, let's get married. It's insane.
That is freaking crazy.
It's kind of like arranged marriages without really being arranged marriages. Yes. Like it's almost like a loophole a little bit.
I think honestly, if I was pressured to get married that young, I think I would leave the church because that's a big decision, getting married and having kids. But I guess if you're raised in that community where you're grown to feel that's normal, right? Then maybe you feel differently. But I don't know if I would not like that pressure.
No. Yeah. And I feel like everyone doesn't have their fun years. They just are thrown into marriage and kids so fast. And then everyone like gets like that midlife crisis at the age of 26.
That's true. You're kind of deprived of your fun, your prime years.
Yes.
Your early 20s to party and explore yourself and explore dating. And
exactly. Like I have, like all of my friends talk about how I lived my 20s in my, like I'm living them in my 30s. Which is like, sometimes I feel like a 19-year-old, just like with my experience. I mean, not anymore. Like I'm a little bit more experienced now. But
when did you get divorced?
Oh, like 10 years ago now.
Have you had fun since?
So much fun.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But also like it's been a total shit show. So
have you had relationships since?
Yes.
Long-term relationships?
Yes. I've had like year-long relationships. But then it's just that whole thing where you're like, oh, I have a boyfriend. And then they cheat on you. And then they're like, we never said we were exclusive. And I'm like, what?
Oh, my gosh.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. So I don't want to say I was in relationships because I thought we were. But then they say that we weren't. So
it wasn't both. It wasn't a two-sided relationship. You were in one-sided relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or they like, I don't know. I feel like guys, especially like around here, because I feel like there's so many gorgeous girls that they're always looking on social media. They're always reaching out to girls on Instagram, like everything. So they keep you in their back pocket, and then they're always just like putting their little feelers out there just to see who else they can get.
Yeah, you put a lot of content out. Do you get guys reaching out to you in your DMs? So does that kind of stick in your head? Like if guys are doing this to me, they're doing it to others too?
Oh, yes.
So it makes you really not want to give chances to guys who reach out to you that way?
No. And I've been strictly dating athletes lately, which is the worst decision that you could ever make. So I'm trying to like reform myself. I haven't been in a relationship since May.
How are you meeting these athletes online? On apps?
Yes, I have Raya. I met a few through like mutual friends, but then like, I don't know. I didn't do my research. One of them was training here for football. And then all of a sudden, I don't know. They just lie, and I'm not really good at going online and checking out. And then I like go look, and it's like, oh, he's married. And you're like, wait.
Oh boy.
Oh,
so
that's the worst.
It's like so disappointing. Yeah. So I'm getting better at.
And they probably feel like, oh, she's looked me up online already.
Maybe.
So if she's willing to go on a date with me, she's okay
Probably.
with me being married.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Because no offense, but what woman doesn't look up the athlete that they're going on a date with before they go on a date with them?
Lots of them are really sneaky where they don't put their girlfriends on their social media.
On their socials, yes.
That's a big red flag. As a spouse of an athlete, if I am not on his social media platforms, have a conversation.
Yes, like you'd have to deep dive to like find some of them.
That's so cringe.
Or Google, because Google will tell you if someone's married or not.
True.
Usually.
Yeah.
How do they explain that to their wives? That the wives are not shown on their social media? Oh, it's because it's for work and I want to concentrate on my career.
Yeah,
like,
they want it to be like all about the sport.
Yeah, I have friends that don't post anything about their wives, and it's just, I feel bad for the wives. Like, it's such a red flag. Like, they're clearly trying to hide the fact that they have someone, you know?
But are they though? Your friends that don't post their wives, are they shady guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm assuming that these athletes do it only because they want to, you know.
I think a lot of them have agreements too.
Yes.
Actually, that's true. I've heard that the women, because of the money and the lifestyle that these athletes can offer them, they put up with it and they accept it.
Yes.
And then you hear these contracts where some of them say, okay, you can only have one affair a year, or like they have a contract. with
They
rules.
do?
I've heard that. Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That is so weird.
Like, would you ever do that? Like, would you, if you were dating a famous athlete?
No, I wouldn't date a famous athlete.
And he's like, I just, when I'm away, I need to have one affair per trip.
No, I would go crazy.
Yeah.
I don't like to share.
So I do have a question. I looked at so first of all, you have a lot of followers. Like you're pretty like popular on TikTok and social media. Is that how you make money? Is that your job?
No, I just started that. Like I had 0 followers in June.
Really?
Yes.
How did you have like hundreds of thousands of followers?
No.
Don't you? Do you not?
Like 20.
Oh, that's still a lot. Since June?
Yes.
Wow.
But
That's
no,
impressive.
I mean, I'm like, be cool to make money off of it.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to, but I mean, it's also a little bit exhausting.
Do you sell stuff on there?
I'll like promote stuff on there.
Got ya.
But I mean, I teach piano. That's like my full-time job.
Aw. I did hear that TikTok is one of the lowest paid social media apps for influencers. Like it pays like pennies. I heard that YouTube pays the most.
Seriously.
Yeah, there's this woman that did a comparison of a video that she got paid on TikTok and it was like 15 cents. And then what she got paid on YouTube and it was like $2,500.
Well, and I think it depends because if you're looking at getting paid for views, it's different. But if you're doing like TikTok shop,
It wasn't TikTok shop, no.
Because like you can make a lot of money. I just think it depends on what you're doing.
This
on
wasn't
the
TikTok
platform.
shop. This was content.
Yeah, just views. It was like pay per
Views,
view.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And the views, I don't know. My most viral post, I did a post about a dog from Stranger Things. That's my most viral post. I'm like, are you kidding me?
That's funny.
And
People do love their dogs.
Yeah, I know.
Or if it's like the soundbite that you used or what, like there's no rhyme or reason.
No, it makes no sense.
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
Yeah.
So I did see that you have quite a few political posts up there. Is that important when you're dating someone? Is politics a deal breaker for you?
No, it's not. Do you know what? I just knew someone who worked with Charlie Kirk. And so it was just kind of bugging me when people were like celebrating the death. But I understand, like I fully understand why people disagree with him and stuff like that. It's just when people are like, yay, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to make a post, something like similar to that, like in support of him, but I was like,
I know, but
I don't know if I'm ready to go there
But then
yet.
people really come at you.
They do.
Because I don't really want to be political online. Like, I really don't. I hate that. I just wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
So if a guy is super political one way or another, is that a turnoff for you in dating?
Yes. Like the righteous indignation is a total turnoff. Yeah. I don't know.
So what would it take for a man to land you? What is your perfect type?
I don't know. I need to reform my type is my problem. I mean, I like tall, I like athletic. I like the swaggy guys that are like smooth. But then they're just the troublemakers. So I don't know. I feel like I want to change my type.
What's been the sport? What type of athlete?
I've done a couple from NFL, 1 NBA, 2 NHL.
That is hilarious.
How are hockey guys?
They're the nicest ones.
Aren't they? I saw this reel the other day and it was like, I'm going to start going to hockey games because in their warm-ups, they do like the hip thrusting.
Oh my gosh.
They like get down and like slide their knees on the ice.
No,
like,
and they're so funny.
Is
so
are
funny.
most of them Canadian? Is that why they're maybe nicer?
Probably.
maybe.
Probably.
That's funny.
That's funny. So what are your deal breakers?
Cheating.
Lying.
Yeah, cheating, lying.
Like if they've cheated in the past, like if they've cheated in a previous
Not
relationship.
if they've cheated in the past, because I feel like at this age, beggars can't be choosers.
Mm-hmm.
But if they cheated on me while we're together, then I need to stop going back.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I feel like once a man cheats, if you let him get away with it, don't you think he'll cheat again?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Just get better at hiding it.
Yes.
Just get better at
And then
covering it up.
I literally had this guy that I dated for we were dating for so long. And then all of a sudden he's like, I think I just need to work on myself. And I'm like, okay. Then I see like on my TikTok feed, it's like a new girl that he's with and she's made like a couples page, and it's like, this is how we maintain our healthy relationship. And I'm like, and then he literally DM'd me like a week later, and it's like, I miss you. I'm like, okay.
Healthy relationship, my ass. I feel like joint Facebook pages screen the biggest red flags. It's for insecure people and trust issues. You don't trust him to have his own page, so you need to monitor it and have a joint page. I think that is the lamest thing when couples have joint Facebook pages.
Yeah.
How long do you think he had been with her? Like, was this like a double life situation?
It had to have been.
Like, he'd been with her for a long time, but he then was also dating you, right?
Yes. And he had a kid. And so it was like, oh, I've got my kid today. And so you'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
What's funny, he leaves you for her. She makes him do a joint Facebook page, and then he comes, he's like, fuck, this bitch is crazy. I miss you.
No.
She would have never made me do a joint Facebook page.
And I would not have, no.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah.
So have you ever walked out mid-date?
I haven't. I'm too nice. I'll just wait.
Yeah. Have you ever used an excuse to get out of a date?
I've used an excuse to not go.
Yeah.
But I've never used an excuse to
escape.
leave.
What is the craziest date you've ever been on?
Okay. The craziest date that I've ever been on was with an athlete, and he had me go to one of these hotels around here, and then he was like, my driver's gonna come and pick you up. I'm like, okay, this is weird. And then this guy comes up and he's like, do you know this guy? And I'm like, well, I haven't met him before, but I'm supposed to be. And he's like, okay, come with me. And then we go to Cake. And then he walks in.
The club?
The club.
What?
Yes. So I go in with his driver into Cake. And then I'm sitting there with like 4 other girls. And I'm like, this is, anyways. And then he walks in with like this entourage, hands me his hoodie like I'm his assistant. We were just like talking on the phone and
this
texting.
is a first date?
Yes. Like, you would have thought I was his assistant. He just hands me his hoodie, doesn't talk to me. He's like dancing in the club. And I'm like, what? And then he would just go like this. And then we would walk to another place. We went to like Oasis. And then more girls come. And it's just him and a bunch of girls. But then my car is somewhere else. I'm like, I don't know how to get home. This is so bad. But then all of a sudden we're in the car and we go to his house.
And are you the only girl at this point, or the other girls are there too?
He's not even in the car. It's just his driver with like me and 4 other girls. There's no other guys.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, what is this? And then we get there, and then finally he like sits down and talks to me. He's like, what do you think of the place? And he's like going off about, this cost me $200,000. And then the funniest thing was he was like, everything here has meaning to me. And then he was like, take a look at that book over there. And I'm like, okay. And I look, and it's a Kate Spade book. And it's opened to this page that says she leaves little sparkle wherever she goes. And I'm like, that's deep.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
for that.
Wow. That's funny. So it basically was like a roster audition.
I don't
not
know.
Really a first date.
Yeah, because then after a while, I was like, I think I'm just going to get an Uber back to my car. And he's like, babe, if you're tired, the bed's back there. I'll be right there. And I'm like, no.
No.
So that's the weirdest. I mean, I don't even know if you call it a date.
Sounds like a typical date with an athlete.
Yeah. I wouldn't call that a date.
I've never had anyone be like that. But the thing that's crazy is that he's not well known enough to be like that. Like,
interesting.
I didn't even know who he was. I didn't know who he was. And I watched a lot of sports.
That's funny.
So, yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. Have you met anybody interesting off the apps?
Yes. I mean, I've talked to a few, but then the thing with Raya that I can't stand is they'll like match you with people in like Amsterdam. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like, I remember I matched with a guy from Bridgerton, and I was so excited.
Like an actor from Bridgerton?
Yes.
I love, which one?
The older one that dates the mom.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen it for a while. How funny though. That's interesting. But he was in Amsterdam?
No, he was in London.
London?
But he like left this voice note, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm dying.
Oh my God.
But then you never meet, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like, so we've had a couple of guests previously on, male and female, talk about Raya, that, what is it, like the guys, because all the women are so beautiful on there, the guys just sort of treat it like a buffet.
Yes.
And so like none of the guys are actually really that serious about dating. Is that kind of your experience as well?
Like what kind of guys are on there? Like athletes, CEOs? Like what do they look for? Is it money? Like rich, powerful, wealthy men? Or is it?
I don't even know, because you'll have like an athlete and then you'll have like just some random guy and you'll go check out his Instagram and he's got like 300 followers. So I never know what the criteria is. But I know it's like if you know someone on there and they refer you, like that's kind of how you get on.
But remember we had that guy on and he was like, I had 6 people refer me and I still haven't gotten accepted.
It's so weird. No, I had like applied for it as a joke like 10 years ago, I swear. And then it was like 3 years ago, all of a sudden I get the notification.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
I know, it was so random.
That's crazy.
It's just weird.
You like applied for it when you went through your divorce? Like, screw this, I'm going on Raya. And
I like
then
saw
you forget
something
about
about
it.
Ben Affleck talking to somebody. I was like, that could be fun.
That's hilarious.
Let's just see who's on here.
So would you date an average guy?
Yes.
Yes. A guy that makes average money? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So the athletes and sort of this like exciting life, it's not necessarily something that is that you need to have in a partner?
I don't even necessarily want it. I don't think that that's realistic for settling down.
Okay.
I just think I've gotten so tired of men lately that I'm just kind of like, screw it.
Having fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need to just not be serious and just have fun and do you.
Yes.
Not think too much about anything. Just
Yes.
go out and have fun.
Have you had any really positive experiences dating athletes, or has it all been negative for you?
I haven't had anything positive now. No.
Yeah, okay, I think it's time to change your type.
Yeah, I think so.
That's actually a good question because I knew athletes when I was single and young and dated them. And I don't think I ever knew one that was like faithful and a good, genuine, family-oriented person with good ethics and morals. Like all the ones I knew were cheaters.
Yes.
And are there, I mean, I'm sure there has to be, but maybe they're the ones that aren't out there dating. They're married and so we don't get to meet them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They also have like this huge double standard where it's like, if they text you and you don't respond in like 0.2 seconds, they're like, what are you doing? Who are you with? What's going on?
And the projection of,
and
because
then you'll respond to them and it'll be like 2 days later, oh, hey. It's like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Oh, yeah.
How did you find out?
I had girls reach out to me a few times, like three separate times. I've just had a girl reach out to me on Instagram.
What? And how did she find out?
I don't even know how she found out.
Was it the same guy that she reached out to you 3 times? Oh, so it was different guys. Okay.
Different guys.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a mess.
I feel like though when you're dealing with athletes, that world is kind of small because the groupies sort of they'll take whatever they can get.
Yes.
Sort of.
Yes. Or it's like girls will really watch. Does Instagram still do this where like if you follow somebody, it will like show at the top who they recently followed?
I think you can filter
you?
most recent, but I'm not sure. I don't do Instagram that much. I know you can filter your own followers that way.
Okay.
But I don't know that you can see it on someone else's profile. I'm not sure.
I feel like it might have used to be like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like the people that they were following most recently would be at the top of the follower list.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was like that for a while. I don't know if it still is or not.
I feel like that's how people would find you. Mm-hmm. Or it's like,
oh, he most recently followed her. This must be who he's dating.
Yes.
Let me send her a message.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're just like messaging everybody that's like, go down the list.
Right.
They might.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it. The Keep More Minute brought to you by Tactical Tax Strategies. They help you keep more in your wallet. We help you keep more in your relationship. We have a listener question. Okay, this one's kind of a long one. I recently started seeing this guy who treats me like a friends with benefits, but we haven't gone all the way yet. He does minimal planning for dates, but then acts over emotional when I decline to stay over or reject his plans. I do sometimes feel pressure to hook up or have a friends with benefits type relationship, as he sometimes does spend quite a bit of money on me. For example, buying us tickets to a music festival in a few weeks, totaling about $1,000. Reasons why I'm not interested in him romantically include he acts immature, he's not a great communicator, he's not quite my type physically, and he parties a lot. But I do enjoy him as a person, and we have fun together. How do I tell him I'm only interested in him as a friend?
Be honest. Just tell him that, right? What's so difficult about that?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. I also am wondering why she even wants to be friends with the guy.
It's kind of true.
Yeah.
Like,
there's no point.
Maybe he makes her laugh or...
Yeah. I mean, she does say that she enjoys spending time with him, but it sounds like he's not interested in being only a friend if he's making advances.
And I feel like you can't be just friends if one wants something more.
Yeah.
Right? Because then it's going to get old. Because if you go out for some drinks, he's going to come on to you. Or he's going to always try something, I feel.
Yeah.
So maybe they need
I feel like it's going to get messy. I feel like he's trying a little bit to maybe buy her love. And if she keeps not putting out and allowing him to pay for things, I feel like it's going to harbor resentment.
Agreed. Yeah.
He's going to blow up one day.
I think so too. I think it's dangerous. I think I would just end things altogether.
Communication is key, I feel like.
Yeah.
So we're going to discuss this article, recent infidelity stats as of this year, so extremely recent. 20% of married men and 13% of married women report having sex with someone other than their spouse. It's a huge number. Isn't that a lot?
Wait, say those numbers again.
20% of men and 13% of women.
Wow.
Right?
That are married.
That are married.
Have had sex with someone else.
Other than their significant other, yeah.
Damn.
It's high. Nearly 1 in 3 affairs, 31%, reportedly begin in the workplace.
That makes sense.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be worried if I was like married to a doctor or a lawyer or, you know, where they're around, you know.
People who say like work wife, work husband, like if it's not a gay person, it's like that's probably an issue.
Right? Yeah, big time. 40% of married people admit to some form of financial infidelity, secret spending, hidden credit card debts, accounts, hidden spending, which experts say can erode trust similar to physical infidelity. Like, why lie? That would kind of hurt me if my husband's being secretive about what he's spending his money on. Like, why do you have to lie?
Yeah. Is this like, are most people not having joint bank accounts? Like, how do you do that?
It's true. How do you do that? Because maybe some people don't have joint bank accounts?
I think it happens probably to women more because women trust men to control the finances and then they're able and then they can take out a second mortgage or they can invest in a business or they can open up another credit card
because my husband handles everything like the HELOC and all the mortgages and everything. I'm like, do I need to get involved? Because you hear these stories of women that are like, I trusted him so much, I never would have thought. And then he had this secret account and a secret family that he was funding.
Oh yeah. And guys will usually they'll like set everything up before they leave. Like guys will never just leave like out like on a whim. They'll have everything lined up. They'll have the girl lined up. They'll have where they're going lined up.
The apartment.
Everything ready to go.
Yeah,
it's true. Studies estimate that between 40% of married individuals will engage in infidelity at least once in the course of their marriage. That's almost half.
What?
That's crazy.
Right? Okay, this cracks me up. So 55% of married couples who experienced infidelity eventually get divorced. What age range do you think cheat the most for men and women? What would you guess?
I'm going to guess men like in their 40s, 50s.
What age range of married people cheat the most?
Yeah. I would have thought younger because you're young and dumb.
No, I think 40s.
So for men, 70 to 79.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Okay, if it still works. I
mean. So I guess those theories like, oh, when you get older, you lose your libido. I guess those rumors aren't true.
Yeah.
For women, 60 to 69.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Like they're out here cheating. Like I wonder if it's their spouses are just getting like dementia. I'm just gonna go out and find me some strength, right? Because at home, my partner doesn't even know who I am anymore.
Right. Yeah, that at that age, you're like, I just don't give a fuck. My clock is ticking. I don't have much time left. I'm just gonna go out and bang a bunch of chicks. I don't know.
They're just happy to get the alone time. Okay, just go.
Right. Yeah. Right. So religious people cheat less, but it's people who attend church. So people who go to church regularly do cheat less. And this article says that Thailand has the highest reported infidelity rate. 51% of married people in Thailand admit to cheating. And then other rankings are Denmark, 46%, Germany, 45%, Italy, 45%, France, 43%. Those naughty little European devils. Europeans are a lot more open about their sexuality.
Yeah. And they're a lot hotter over there, too. They're all pretty, I don't know.
Hotter, you said?
Hotter.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I feel like everyone over there is just, like, gorgeous.
And classy and sophisticated. And it's true. Where is your favorite place to go on a first date? Are you a dinner girl?
I like dinner, but I also just like, okay, my favorite thing to do is to find like almost like a sports bar where we can like watch a game together, because then there's like something to talk about. I hate small talk. I'm really bad at it. So if we're watching like a game and we can talk about that while we're eating, drinking, that's my favorite thing to do.
It's like you're every guy's dream. So you watch sports? What's your sport?
I love football, basketball, hockey.
Who's your football team?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh, me too.
Isn't that your team?
Really?
Because you like the cheerleaders?
When I was a little girl. Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
And who's your basketball team?
I like the Toronto Raptors, but then I've been going for the Suns since I've been living here.
Yeah. How many kids do you have?
2.
You have 2, and they're both girls. Yeah. Do you have rules about introducing them to people that you're dating?
They've never met anybody.
They've never met anybody. So since you're divorced, they've never met another man.
Smart.
No.
Wow. And they've met his new wife, obviously.
Yes.
But what was there a rule on that? Like it was once he was engaged to someone they could meet. Did you guys have an agreement of some sort or no?
He kind of does what he wants. Even if I wanted him to do something, he wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Do your girls like her?
No.
Really?
No.
That's hard.
Is she not nice to them?
No.
Oh, how old are they again?
She's just 14 and 11. She's just very controlling over his time.
Ah, really?
And feels like there should every time spent, she needs to be there. And he's not allowed to talk to me unless she's there. And
she seems awful. Like
it's been a little bit.
evil stepmother.
A little bit, because him and I actually used to get along really well. And
How did he meet her?
online,
Is she Mormon too? Did you say?
I think used to be maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Your poor daughter. But you said they don't spend much time over there, right?
No, it's supposed to be like every other weekend, but they don't even do that.
Yeah.
So now it's time for the celebrity cut where we marinate in the juices of the celebrities. So Madison Pruitt. Do you know Madison Pruitt? She was on The Bachelor.
Yes.
And she's very religious.
Yep.
And now she's come out. She's married to a pastor, right? And she's come out saying that she loves being a submissive wife. She loves speaking about submission. She's totally given up her life for her husband. Did you hear that podcast interview? It's so crazy to me. And like she sparked a lot of backlash. But she then says it was really hard for me to get used to. So were you submissive to your? Is that a part of the Mormon? Is the man like the dominant one?
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. They're supposed to be like the patriarch, and they're in charge of the house, and you know, the women just stay home and do everything. Which is what I did.
Really?
That is what I did. I put him through dental school. My parents paid for his dental school, and then he graduated, and then the day that he graduated, he was like, I don't think I want to be with you anymore.
No.
Wow.
Was there some cut? Did he pay you guys back or? Are you serious?
He was like, if you want, he was like, you're gonna have to sue me for it. So my dad was, anyway, it was a nightmare.
I feel so bad for you and your family. That's terrible.
I know. And so I'm just like, well, I don't know.
Ugh.
Like with my girls, I'm like, you prepare like you're gonna be single, because like, I don't know. I put him through dental school, and then I had nothing, you know?
So when you got divorced, though, you had nothing? Like, because I guess he was a student, so you really didn't have much to split at that point.
Like he did it very smartly.
Wow, that's scandalous.
Crazy. Would you be a submissive wife again to someone? Would you do the
I think
kind of
only to a degree, only in the way where I'd love to be taken care of. Like, what girl doesn't want their man to take care of them financially?
Yeah.
But doing everything that they say and all that, just asking no questions, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not like
So
that.
going back to this Madison Pruitt girl, she also says that she's free from porn and masturbation for 10 years. It was the enemy ruining my life, and I confessed to God, and now I'm free and clear. And it seems like And she's like, I started in middle school exploring my sexuality and it was the enemy inside. But it seems like she's trying to be someone that she's not for religion purposes.
Yeah.
You know, like try to change who she is. Like from what I've read, she's a very sexual person.
Yeah.
She's very independent. And it was really hard for her to get used to being submissive and not being sexual. But why not just be yourself? I guess if you're super religious.
What religious? What
it's like
religion
Christianity
is it?
or Catholicism, one of those two. He's a pastor. It just,
It's
I don't
like
know.
the evangelical, right? Like,
Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't even know.
But it's just crazy the things that people, you know, like,
Yeah.
isn't it a part of being a human to be sexual?
Yes.
Right? I mean, God gave us these things to use.
No, I know. And I feel like they put so much shame with it where it's like
They do put so much shame.
the weirdest thing, like growing up Mormon and like not like doing any of that. It's like, okay, so now I can. And then I'm like, I can't even enjoy it because they like attach so much shame to it. So then you like can't
guilty.
enjoy it.
You feel
So-
guilty.
Yes. So I just feel like that aspect is just not healthy.
It doesn't seem healthy at all
No, I don't condone it.
because it's such a natural thing, you know?
I think
It
that's
is.
the problem with being like pushing your religious beliefs like that, because it's just like,
Could you convert to someone that was like hardcore Catholic, went to church every Sunday? Could you?
I am Catholic.
Oh, if you are. Do you go to church every Sunday?
No,
No.
no, my whole family's Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's time to get to know you with Zoyo, sponsored by Zoyo, your neighborhood yogurt. So we're going to ask you some rapid fire questions. What's your favorite body part on a man?
Ooh, chest and arms.
Chest and arms. What is the craziest thing you've done to impress a date?
I don't know.
We can skip that one.
Yeah.
What should someone not do on a first date?
Brag.
Where should someone not take you on a first date?
Ooh.
A club.
The club. Yeah, the club.
Do you have a pickup line, or do you make the first move? If
No, I'm
you
so
never do?
shy. I'm so shy.
Really?
Yes.
Do you like it when what's the craziest line you've heard? Have you heard any crazy pickup lines?
They're no.
No.
I feel like people don't do that anymore. They're just like, yo.
Yo. Nice. Is watching porn considered cheating?
I don't know. No.
No. Before you're intimate, is it appropriate to ask your date how many people they've been with?
I mean, if you've been dating for a bit, I feel like you can ask.
Yeah. Is it acceptable to have sex on the first date?
Yeah.
Should you disclose mental health issues early on in a relationship?
If they're big ones, yeah. Yes.
Okay, and yes or no questions. Do you consider these red flags? He's BFFs with his ex.
Yes.
He uses Snapchat.
Yes.
He posts gym mirror selfies.
Oh gosh, yes.
He doesn't make his bed.
No, but I like making the bed.
He doesn't believe in foreplay.
Yeah. It's big red
He owns a sword and it's not decorative.
Yes.
He brings up his ex on the first date.
Yes.
He follows his ex on social media and likes her posts.
Yes.
He wears flip-flops and pajamas on a plane.
Yes.
He uses LOL in texts.
I know.
And last but not least, what is your favorite sexual position and why?
Probably. I mean, probably doggy style actually.
Can I ask what would be a red flag about using LOL in text messages?
Did you say yes? It was a red flag for you?
No,
she said
I said
no.
no.
But I'm just wondering why, like,
For
where
a
this
man,
question.
LOL doesn't it seem kind of,
Like girlish,
doesn't it a little bit?
teenage
Or immature,
girl.
maybe? I don't know.
I feel like every guy that I've talked to does that.
Yeah, it's
I
very
use
common.
LOL.
I use LOL.
too.
I
And
feel
you
like
know,
girls do.
I use LOL too, and it doesn't really bug me that much. I think my husband uses it too.
Yeah, I don't see that as a potential. I'm just curious, like, who sees
I think a lot of people see
Who
that as
sees-
a red flag.
who
Like
sees
it's
that?
younger, immature.
Why?
I have
Is it
no
better
idea.
to say ha ha?
I know.
Or the
just a
emoji
haha.
maybe. I don't know. See, I used to do haha, and I used to be so embarrassed to use LOL because I judged people that used LOL.
Yeah.
But it's so much easier
But why?
to do
It is.
LOL.
Why,
than
why did you judge
I don't
the
know.
LOL?
'Cause it
what
just-
was the reasoning? Explain
LOL.
me.
It just, I don't know. I just assumed it was made
Lots
someone
of
look
love.
stupid. I don't know.
You knew what it stood for, right?
I knew what it stood for, but it just made someone look immature and stupid and dumb. But I use it now all the time because it's easier
Yeah,
to use
yeah,
than
yeah.
haha. So I don't judge anymore
Okay.
because I use it because it is easier.
Yes.
Convenient.
When we first started using it, we'd be on like 5-year-olds t-shirts, right? Like it'd be like a pink shirt that said LOL.
Maybe that's what it is. Back in the day when people first started using it, I don't know.
Because of the LOL dolls.
Yeah, maybe.
So now it seems like juvenile.
Maybe.
That's funny.
But then I'm also like with texting, if you say something and then you don't have the haha or the LOL, I'm like, are you mad? Like I almost need it.
I'm the same.
I'm bad about typing. I have to delete LOL a lot or haha a lot because I'll put it and then I'm like, wait, but that's not even funny. So why am I putting it?
I'm not actually laughing out loud.
I'm not actually laughing.
It's like my exclamation points.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions?
Yes.
Do you have any other questions, or did you want to say anything to anyone out there?
Ooh. You know, I don't know. I would almost love to hear your guys's. Like, I want to hear the worst thing that's ever happened to you guys.
Oh boy. On a date?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I've had so many, I feel.
I know. I should think of
I
one that
had so many guys comments more than anything. People tell me that I needed to get fake boobs multiple times.
I've had that.
You've had that? Mm-hmm. Why do people think it's okay to say that on a first date?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Do they think we're going to go on a second date with them when they're clearly so superficial?
Yeah. Or they'll text me, like, it'll be like second date, and it'll be like, you know, your body's perfect except for this. If you did this, then your body would be great.
Oh,
I'm just
man.
like, okay.
I had a guy, it was a blind date, and a friend set us up. We hadn't seen pictures of each other, and he picked me up. He got out of the car, looked me up and down. We were supposed to go to dinner.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I guess we'll just go for coffee then. And I was like, sure, that's fine, because I wasn't attracted to him. So as we're driving to coffee, he's like, oh, how funny. That's the restaurant I was going to take you to dinner. What the hell? Isn't that crazy?
What?
Like, who says that? Whatever. What about you? You've had some crazy stories?
Not really. I've never had a guy comment on my body before on a date in a negative way. I don't know. I haven't been on a date in so long. I haven't had any bad dates recently.
Look at you.
I don't know.
Have you ever been catfished?
Yes. Oh,
Like-
gosh, yes.
Like height, weight?
both. I really don't care about height because I'm only 5'2", but weight,
Really?
yeah. I also had this guy that he had like 300,000 followers. He would like flash around money, and like after like a month of dating, he did the whole thing where he was like, oh my gosh, I need like $500 and I'll pay you back. And I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, what? But then like when you said, sorry, I'm not going to send you any money, then they'd get all mad. Be like, I thought you loved me.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, I'm a single mom. What the?
That's funny. You know what? I just thought of something. So this wasn't a date. It wasn't a romantic date. I had met this guy out in the wild, and immediately when I sat down next to him and we started chatting, I told him right off the bat, I'm not interested in anything romantic with you, but I find you to be a very interesting person. And so we can be friends, because he had asked for my number.
Okay.
And I said, well, I don't want to give you my number under like the assumption that you think I'm interested in you romantically, because I'm not. And he was like, no, that's totally cool. So he calls me the next morning and, you know, he's like, Jay, what's up? Like, so good to see you. You're awake, blah, blah, blah. Like, and so then we sort of developed this friendship, right? And so then a couple weeks later, he invited me to go have a drink with him around lunchtime. And so I met him at this bar they serve food during the day. It's in Old Town, but it's a club at night. But during the day, it's more chill or whatever. And so we were sitting there in this booth, and he pulls out his phone. He starts to tell me this story, and he's like, I got to show you this. He opens up his phone to the camera roll, and it's a picture of his dick. And he was like, oh my God, I can't believe that was open. I'm so sorry you saw that.
No.
And I was like, you meant to do that.
Was it a big dick?
It was a huge dick.
That was on purpose.
A huge dick.
I just don't know what guys think when it's like, if you're on the fence about somebody and then they're like, well, just wait.
Yes.
If you see this, then you'll like, no girl ever has been like, okay, well now I will.
Yes.
Like never.
Yes.
My question, where did you go on your first date?
We never went on a date.
funny.
We never went on an official date. But, and I called him out for it. I was like, you did that on purpose. And he was like, I swear I didn't. I swear. I was just, I had sent it to this chick right before we were talking. She's like, I totally forgot. And I was like, whatever. He played it off and it was fine. And we like laughed about it. But in my head, I was like, that was completely on purpose.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this week at the Meat Market. And thank you so much, Amy. If you want to snag a date with Amy, go to any of our social media platforms at Meat Market Podcast. Thank you so much to our sponsor, Tactical Tax Strategies. If you want to preserve your wealth and keep more of your own money in your wallet, you need to go to Tactical Tax Strategies. We'll see you next week at the Meat Market. Oh my God, I just totally got catfished. He looks absolutely nothing like his picture.
So I found out the guy that I've been dating is married with kids. His wife just reached out to me.